Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Charles with the next installment of Charles Snyder Raw. Happy Hump Day. Um, you know the general drill. This is unscheduled, unscripted, unfiltered, unedited, for the most part. Thoughts and dealings with whatever I'm facing in business today. So, what am I dealing with today? Well, I was trying to go live and it just doesn't work. For some reason, I cannot use this camera that I use for a lot of stuff to actually go live with. Don't know what the hell the problem is, but it's the second that I hit the go live button, once I get everything set up, the camera cuts out on me. And so, yeah, can't quite live stream that way. So I'm going to have to um, play around with it and experiment some more to see what I can do. Because the other thing is, I have to use a different program than what I'm using right now to actually uh, do the live streaming. Well, I can just use Facebook to go live stream. I can go right on my phone, and that sort of works for the most part. But I don't understand why it just doesn't like this camera, which is a better camera, which is hooked up directly to the computer. Plus, I can use another program, which I've been experimenting with OBS Studio, uh, to actually do like screen capture, what I'm working on and stuff at the time. So I have to experiment with it some more. I'm not quite sure what the issue is there. Um, I have done some live streaming. I actually did a couple back in December that worked, but for some reason it just doesn't want to work now. So I don't know what the hell the problem is. I got to figure that out. As you can actually see, this is actually the page from the business manager side of Facebook. This isn't uh, the common one that you actually see when you go on. This is actually on the business side of it, because I have, um, I have an ads account and everything set up for the business in Business Manager. So I pulled the pages and stuff in, so I actually have to run everything through Business Manager. And for some reason, Business Manager just doesn't like the camera that I'm using. And the other thing is I have to, with the other camera I have, where the hell did I put it? Ah. The other camera I picked up is just it's this little Sony HD doohickey that actually isn't a bad little camera, other than the fact that the built-in microphone, I don't really care for it. I experimented with it a little bit doing the 1 minute marketing tips videos, the first two, re-recording those, and it has a great picture to it, but I don't really care for the sound quality. The sound quality just isn't there. But other than that, it's a nice little camera. It was fairly cheap. I think it was like $70 or something like that, which is pretty damn cheap compared to what camcorders used to be. And it's real lightweight. It only weighs a little over a pound, and it uses a little SD card on the inside of it, which you can sort of see. The hell's my, there, right in there. uh, I mean, other than that, it's a pretty cool little thing. I can actually use it. Oh, I got to put this door back, close the door up, back up. But uh, I can actually use it sort of theoretically just by plugging it in. It comes with a little USB dongle built into it. Yeah, I can charge. That's how I charge it. And that's how I can pull the videos off of it. So theoretically, if I have this set up properly, I can actually use this as a live camera, or I can use it with the program I'm using right now that I record the vast majority of my videos with, and I'm able to do the screen capture as well. So it's nice that I can do that, but I need to make all this shit work with Facebook live stream, which doesn't seem to like my setup for some reason. For the life of me, I cannot figure it out. Anyway, that's my issue. I don't have a solution for it yet. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what the solution is or what it might be. So I got to do a lot more research with it, and maybe I can do some live streaming in the future. But this is I don't know, the fourth, fifth, maybe sixth abortive attempt that I've had since the beginning of the year trying to actually use the screen capture and stuff, because I got this other cool thing where I can actually do some, bear with me here for a second. Gotta move some crap around. I actually got another device that I can use as a drawing pad while I'm actually doing these videos. This is all it is. It's just like a drawing pad. There's no screen on it or anything like that. It's a couple little simple connections. I can use it wirelessly, but it has to be charged in order to do so, which I haven't done yet. That's for the future. But the thing is, it's just, all it is just this little pad and the stylus, the special pen for it, that I can use on here for actually highlighting stuff. Like if I do a screen capture, say of like, my live screenshot here, and I turn it into an image, then import it, I can actually bring it up on the screen, and then I can use this device to actually, make notes or to highlight something or just to write some stuff out, which I'm actually looking forward to using this to see how it works, to see how well it works. So I actually plan to use that for like some of the webinars and that I've been talking about, so that I can add another visual element to it so that you can actually see and understand exactly what I'm talking about when I'm going through like ad campaigns, marketing, or even like in raw videos and stuff. Occasionally there's some stuff that I talk about that's another tool to help illustrate and add another level of uniqueness that you just don't see a whole lot of people doing this. Most of the videos you see are, and I'm even guilty of it too with these raw videos, which is just basically me, I'm a talking head on the screen. A lot of the times I'm using stuff in the background, on my screen capture to demonstrate what I'm talking about. So this is just another tool to help out with that. That's why I got, extra cameras. I don't like the sound to it. So, I also have my little Zoom H1, which I can use to capture audio if I actually had the thing set up properly, which I didn't earlier. I was trying to capture some of what I was doing, and I forgot to turn the damn thing on. Well, I actually had it on, but I didn't hit the actual record button, the big freaking red thing right in the front of it. So, imperfect action to build some traction. That's all it is. It's all a learning experience. So, that's it for today. Happy Hump Day. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hope it's a great week. And maybe sometime in the near future, I'm going to be able to actually go live and critique, ads and websites and Facebook pages and stuff like that, so that I can demonstrate a lot of the stuff that I've talked about, and even demonstrated a little bit for you to get a better understanding, for you to improve your marketing and stuff like that. So hang in there. I'm working on improving this. And as we do it, as always, please like, share, If you find the information useful and stuff, if you're not already following us on Facebook, please do so. Definitely, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We haven't gotten a single subscriber there yet. Videos are getting watched, but we don't have a single subscriber for YouTube. So I'd like to change that. The goal is 1,000 followers on Facebook for our business page. Like to get at least 100 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. So you can help out with that. Please share, like, follow us, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But in the meantime, love, peace, and chicken grease.